What's up guys, W here. Today I'm trying to fix one of the most common Honda oil leaks. And that is going to be the cylinder head cap. Which, as you can see, is going to be this guy right here. And to get to him, you're going to have to remove your EGR, which your EGR might actually be leaking too. Look at all that oil. So in order to do that, you're going to need to remove this bolt right down here, which is going to be a 12mm. And another one right back here, also going to be a 12mm. First things first, we're going to want to go ahead and just take our negative post right off of there, since we're going to be messing with electrical. The biggest problem I'm having at the moment is actually getting something to sit on there snug. It's just going to sit here and strip it. That bolt's been on there since this car was made, so it's probably seized on there a little bit. Same with this side. There's a little bit more clearance. After playing with it a little bit, I've actually kind of stripped it out a little bit, and also this one back here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get my extraction kit and whip those right out of there and go pick me up a couple new bolts from the auto parts store, so that way I don't sit here for the next 5 hours trying to get those two bolts out. Alright, I got both of those out. I'm gonna show you guys actually what I did real quick. With this one here on the left, I used my extraction kit, which I got online for about $30. You use this one right here. All you do is you just put it right on top of your bolt that you have stuck, hammer it down a little bit, and as you loosen it, it tightens onto it just to break those stubborn rounded or rusted, any kind of bolt there. And this other one, I couldn't quite get that in there because of how big it is on this backside. So I took a screwdriver on this one to the right, and I hammered into it just to get a good little notch, and then came into it at an angle and kind of just kept tapping on it till it came loose. I have one bolt here that I've had on a previous job, so I got to go get one more from the auto parts store, and I will continue the job right after that. Back from the auto parts store, there's the old bolt, and I got me some new ones, and if you guys want to know, it's an M8 by 1.25. Alright, now that I finally got those bolts off, I'm just going to pull this right out. You can see the old gasket on there. Sometimes those things you'll have to peel off. They come in two pieces, but we'll get that off there, get the new one on there. Going to clean that up real nice. Get that little cap out, and we'll start putting everything back together. So yeah, now once I got this off, it left all that old sealant was all over this, so I just took my Dremel with the wire brush attachment and kind of cleaned that up real nice. So I got a really good fit on the new one, which, as you can see, it is a perfect fit, so that's good. Next, we're going to want to go over here. We're going to want to make sure that that's all nice and cleaned up. I kind of got that all done. Alright, next we're going to want to go ahead and get this seal off. So you just take a little screwdriver and kind of work your way around. Careful, if you've got an original one, it might start cracking just like that. I'm going to use two hands. I'll be right back. Alright, I went ahead and worked my way around, got it kind of coming out there. Pull that out. Now you see all that oil that's in there. That seal is just really worn down. Almost can't even see the little rubber seal. We're going to clean that up. We're going to go ahead and put the new one in. Alright, so we got that all cleaned up again. This is the cylinder head seal. That part number, you can actually go on eBay and type in 12513-P72-003, and it should bring it right up. Bunch of different sellers sell this piece, so it shouldn't be too hard to find. So we got that all nice and cleaned up in there. And then you see these two lines. You're going to want to make that parallel with the block and then your valve cover right here. Just going to put that right in there. Might take a couple hands. Alright, now that I got that started with two hands, we're just going to make sure that that's even there. We're just going to push that the rest of the way in. Looks pretty straight. Just like that. Nice little tight seal. Got that all cleaned up. Now we'll just put that EGR back on with the new gasket. Now, with any kind of new gasket going on the engine, I like to use this high temp red silicone, kind of helps seal it up a little bit. Just a real thin layer of it. Now I can take that. I can put that right then on my EGR. Then I'm going to put a little bit on this side and drop it back down where it goes. Alright, now that we got all that on there, here's the other side, and go ahead and take this up. Make sure it's free of debris. Go ahead and drop that right back down in there. Just like that. Get our bolts in there, get them tight and nice down, and this will all be done. Alright, once you get those down in there nice and stuck, man, do those new bolts look good on there, nice and shiny. Go ahead, don't forget to plug your plug back in. And put that negative back on your battery and get that tightened down, and you're good to go. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. Make sure you subscribe and like. I hope you guys learned something. I'll see you guys next time.